one. It's really fun.
Moi guys, JHZER here. Finally back from the Supernova Invitational in New York. After the event I was sick, so I couldn't do this video earlier, so sorry about that. First I'm gonna talk about the whole experience, and then I show you a great 2v2 match I played with Scrubkiller against Rizzo and Garrett. So I flew from Helsinki to Reykjavik, Iceland first, and then to New York. Total time flying 10 hours, which is pretty long but not as bad as the earlier trip to Gold Rush in San Francisco. When I landed I met Johnny Boy, Scrubkiller and Rizzo at the airport, and then we went to see the city with Bad Panda's manager. New York is cool city, but there's just way too many people in there for me. Probably because I'm Finnish, but yeah, I just haven't used to that. My favorite place in New York was Central Park because you could actually breathe in there so much better, and it was very beautiful there. The next day was the game day, which was held in Flipside House. I just realized that I actually haven't told this in my videos earlier, only in Twitter, but I'm subbing for Flipside Tactics in this RLCS Season 4, and that's why I changed my channel art to Flipside Green. But yeah, the tournament was EU against NA. From EU there were Scrubkiller, JHZER and myself, and from NA there were Squishy, Garrett and Rizzo. First we played 2v2s with all the possible matchups there can be, and then the 3v3 to decide the winner. Overall the tournament went very well, we won and I'm really happy how I played. If you want to see the whole tournament, it's in the description. It was awesome to meet all the people there, especially KSMG, who I used to watch a lot on YouTube when I was younger. But other than that, I don't think I have more to say. It was a really nice event, and I wanna thank Bad Panda and Flipside Tactics for this, and everyone else that was there. Enjoy the game, moi moi.
These players are trying to explore that a bit more. Oh, just getting back. What a save by JHZER.
Yeah, that was just seriously
and again,
the
what a
tiniest of
save.
margins. We can see JHZER with 8 epic saves. That is
Wow.
incredible. 14 saves.
Are you serious? That's more saves.
That's like a record.
Yeah, we got a game, but yeah, the second stretch goal is going to be another 1v1. This time Squishy versus Scrub, and then if we get that one, 2K.
Ooh, sneaking in under the crossbar.
I don't know this. I don't know this. I made it in.
Oh, guys, the player names right? We good?
Oh yeah, we good. No, we're not. Switch around.
Oh, we're completely backwards once again. The players have joined the wrong side, so we're gonna blame it.
So if all the players in EU just happen to join blue, and if you could just make that clear.
No, they did join blue, dude. They did. We're good. We're good.
Oh, we are good.
Yeah, don't worry.
Sorry.
We're 1-1. No big deal. Goals are flying in over here. While we're talking about stretch goals and team names. Garrett's like
just a huge whiff there, though. What?
Yeah, there's a bit of misplays happening. At the start of the game here. Oh, players are overcommitting for boost a few times. No big deal though. We're reset. 4-minute 49 remain.
Yeah, everyone's just getting comfy here. We're in a land environment here in beautiful New York. It's really humid, so
it is not as humid as it was yesterday though. Yesterday I just stepped out of the hotel and after having a shower and I just started sweating. I was like, it's a good thing I had a shower.
It literally takes a block.
Yeah.
And you already feel the first drip.
Yeah. I was just thinking, what was the point of having a shower if I'm just gonna sweat the second the air hits my body? Why would anybody want to do it? Why? I don't know. It's the worst thing in the world. Humidity. This match is like deceptively slow. I feel like we've been watching 2 minutes of gameplay, but it's actually just 50 seconds. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, well, we don't really see much teamwork from either of these guys. A lot of ping pong and just 50-50s, and just neither team really making any mistakes dealing with that pressure in the midfield.
Also, we got the big JHZER again, undefeated on the day, and he's gonna get off to a good start, courtesy of his teammate Scrubkiller. First touch, second touch, immediately he's already going for that flick before he even sees 100% if Rizzo's coming in.
I know, and he had to beat JHZER as well. He had to beat both him and his teammate. So a great flick there from Scrub.
Yeah, Rizzo's gonna have to be a bit more careful. If he wants to throw in those challenges, he's got to do it fast. Scrub's not gonna waste his time. These guys did win earlier. We had Scrub and JHZER taking out Garrett and Squishy. Garrett wanting his revenge, and he's on the board. This is well played by Garrett to get a good 50-50. Credit to him for getting on the right side of the ball. It was a bit weird that it made it all the way center.
You know, that's like, I scored a goal like that in RLCS, and I remember Gibbs just saying, that's such a Quinn goal, just such a randomly goes in. You remember that?
Just a random ball that bounces into the net. Quinn goal. No, he did well. He got more goal side than JHZER and Scrub did. I think it was Scrub in the 50-50.
That was just a good 50-50. And for those who don't know, those corners, if you get directly in the center, it could just bounce straight in.
Oh yeah, it can just go right into the net, direct. No big deal. Like Garrett, Squishy, or Garrett and Rizzo trying to tie up the overall standings. For anybody who just tuned in, Europe are currently winning 2-1 in the overall series score.
Oh!
Big 3-2 into the 4th series game 1.
I mean, this is just a rocket of a shot here from Scrub. Great utilization of that space from JHZER. He spots opportunity to get to Scrub, and the defense unable to deal with it. I mean, we just see them so out of position. Both of them preoccupied with JHZER, not recognizing that spot that Scrub was holding.
Yeah. Yeah, Scrub, he didn't really make it too obvious that JHZER wanted to pass to him either. Oh, that's wide open. Scrub jumps over JHZER, and he avoids missing the shot after the fact.
And it's actually a pretty unconventional shot. It could be very difficult to hit. You see how he air rolls to make sure that he hits it. It's both on the ground as well to beat the player on the backboard.
He had to jump like that because JHZER was dodging out of attack. And of course, if a player dodges, that's them. They're committed to that movement. So Scrub's up to Scrub to avoid JHZER and then still hit the shot, which he did. And they're going to get a 5th goal.
Did you see what happened to Rizzo's car here?
Did Rizzo just get
absolutely bulldozed? Just totally irrelevant there.
He just got bulldozed by 14-year-old, 5'5", Scottish, incredible human being.
New stretch goal. Rizzo versus Scrub. IRL.
5-minute rounds. That's a stretch goal that I can get behind. I don't know if I actually finished talking about the last stretch goal that we are going to hopefully see. I really hope that we get to see
Take it away. We have a couple. They're new. Go check out on the page.
But one of them isn't even Rocket League, so that's all I'll say right now. Go check it out. Well, that's great goalkeeping, but not good enough. Scrub is trying to float down here, stay in the way of Garrett. This way, Scrub's just like floating on the spot, trying to make himself as big as possible. Garrett does really well.
That's like the third time we've seen Scrub come out for an aerial sideways and like just struggle really hard. And so how he's still managing to win a lot of his games, Scrub, I have no idea.
He's doing so well. These passes on JHZER! What? With a huge double touch.
My boys! What a shot here!
JHZER.
Oh, using the air roll there just to get the double touch off the wall. When you air roll the ball like that, you'll typically be able to keep it straight on, and when you're so close to the wall, that second bounce comes so fast.
That was
and the fake
nasty. JHZER, he knew that if he just hit that straight at the wall, he could readjust himself for the rebound. I don't think we've seen 6 goals from one team, or even close to it so far today. This is ridiculous from JHZER and Scrub. JHZER is the player to beat right now.
Seriously,
he is
the
player to beat.
Performance, both offensively and defensively, and it must be so frustrating, especially to play against him, because he is not missing a beat with his interference and pressure.
Yeah, he's undefeated today in 2 series, and he's winning this 3rd one as well for him.
For this game, at least.
All of Europe's wins have been with JHZER. He's looking for more, gets a solid 50-50. No boost for JHZER on the exit. Good grab by Rizzo. Looks like Rizzo and Garrett are just going to have to be a little bit more creative. Remember that we talked about this. They're kind of the same player. They both like being supportive players. They like backing off. Garrett, of course, is a huge goal scorer in 3s, but in 2s at least.
JHZER.
Has JHZER done this? Oh, Scrub as well. This must be so frustrating for NA that they just can't find a way through here.
I know, like Scrub goes up and then they shoot down and then JHZER just pops up and saves that one too.
Don't get us wrong, guys. When we say that these guys are the same playstyle, we are talking exclusively about 2v2. 3v3, these guys are super different.
Well, yeah, actually, I mean, just to clarify, between their playstyles, we do see Rizzo typically taking more of a team player type of role, passing a lot more and going for way more of an assist type gameplay. Whereas, I mean, Garrett G, we all know him for his beast goals.
Yeah, he's the double touch man, the Devo of NA.
Like, he's seriously
Might be
so
open.
good at them.
Well played. Garrett gets out the way. Rizzo has got the 4th goal. Fortunately for them, they've got to score 2 more. Scrubkilla, looks like he had no boost to play with.
And actually, really well done there from Garrett G. That jump off the wall at the end there. Scrubkilla thought he was going to pitch it
Scrubkilla
off
thought
of
he was
the
gonna
wall
shoot.
and come off, so he backed up, but instead it just opened up space. So actually, a lot of fakes coming in, like double overcommit fakes.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy. It's something that we haven't really seen yet, especially on that NBC 2v2 tournament.
Oh, baby. The passing. I feel so bad for Rizzo here. He doesn't have a clue what Scrub's going to do. He's trying to defend the near post and stop the pass to JHZER at the same time. I think he's just got to pick one at that
Yeah,
point.
exactly. At that point, he's in no man's land, picking right in between
He's
them.
playing reactively. He always, I think Rizzo always sticks to his reactive playstyle in 2s. He loves doing that. Oh, JHZER's up for this. He's pre-jumped 10 years in advance and he's nearly made connection. You know, it works out really well for Rizzo sometimes, but other times he just needs to go with, you know, make a decision and stick to it. And if it doesn't work, oh well, too bad. At least you made a decision. You didn't
Right, I
sit
mean, he
there
does have
and do nothing.
incredible reactions. So, like you
Oh,
said,
yeah, he's got sick
most of the time it
reactions.
does work.
Yeah, his reaction time's really good. But when you're in a lobby this tough against players this good, I think Rizzo's got to mix it up a little bit. Try and make a couple of hard reads.